Here's a long, emotional YouTube-ready story script written in plain paragraphs, designed to hook viewers instantly, keep them engaged with deep emotion and smooth pacing, and end with a powerful inspirational message plus like, subscribe motivation. You can copy and use it directly for narration. If you want it darker, more romantic, more suspenseful, or localized Pakistani, Western setting, I can adjust it easily. It was pouring, the kind of rain that makes people forget kindness exists. The streets were empty, headlights blurred into long streaks of white, and most hearts were racing only to get home faster. That's when a tired single dad, still wearing his restaurant apron, made a decision that would quietly change his life forever. And if you've ever wondered how one small act can echo back in ways you never imagined, stay with me till the very end. And before you do, hit like and subscribe, because stories like this remind us that humanity is still alive. Ethan Carter had learned long ago that life doesn't wait for you to catch your breath. By day, he was a waiter at a modest downtown restaurant, smiling through aching feet and unspoken exhaustion. By night, he was a father, mother, protector, and best friend to his 7-year-old daughter, Lily. Since his wife passed away 3 years earlier, the world had narrowed to school lunches, late rent, and bedtime stories whispered under a flickering lamp. He didn't complain. He just kept moving. That night, Ethan had just finished a double shift. His shirt was damp, his wallet light, and his thoughts heavy with worries he never shared. As he hurried toward the bus stop, he saw her. A young woman stood near the curb, soaked to the bone, trembling, not just from the cold, but from fear. Her heels were broken, mascara streaked down her cheeks, and her phone lay shattered on the wet pavement. Most people would have walked past. Some did. But Ethan stopped. He asked if she was okay. She didn't answer at first, just looked at him like she didn't know whether to trust the world anymore. Then her knees buckled. Ethan didn't think. He caught her before she hit the ground, wrapped his jacket around her shoulders, and guided her under the small shelter of a closed storefront. She was shaking badly, murmuring something about being followed, about losing everything in one night. Ethan gave her his phone, called a cab with the last few dollars he had, and waited with her until it arrived. Before she left, she tried to give him money. He shook his head. "Go somewhere safe," he said. "That's enough." She looked at him like she wanted to say more, but the cab door closed, and the rain swallowed the moment whole. Ethan never expected to see her again. Life returned to its routine. Bills came. Work drained him. Lily's laughter kept him standing. One evening, as they shared instant noodles in their tiny living room, the TV flickered with the evening news. Lily suddenly froze, her fork midair. "Daddy," she said slowly. "That's the rain lady." Ethan turned toward the screen. His breath caught. There she was, dry, composed, elegant, standing behind microphones, cameras flashing like stars. The headline read, "Rising Tech Entrepreneur Survives Public Breakdown, Announces New Foundation." Her name was Grace Whitmore. Lily pointed excitedly. "She's the one you helped. The one who cried." Ethan felt something twist in his chest. He hadn't saved a stranger, he realized. He'd helped someone whose world had been collapsing just like his once had. The report explained everything. Grace had been betrayed by her business partner, cut off financially, and targeted by threats that night. She'd walked for hours in the rain, panicked and broken, before Ethan found her. She spoke about a man who helped her when she had nothing. A man who expected nothing in return. "I don't know his name," Grace said on TV, her voice cracking. "But I'm alive because someone chose kindness over fear." Days passed. Ethan assumed that was the end of it.